Have you ever sat alone, immersed in your thoughts, wondering if the universe is trying to tell you something? Have you ever felt that sense of disconnection with the outside world and wondered if there is a deeper meaning behind this feeling? And how often, in life's challenges, have you wanted a guide, a sign, a message that shows you the path to follow? If you've ever asked yourself these questions, you're in the right place. Today, we will explore together a compelling topic: the signals that the universe could send when it asks us to embrace solitude. I invite you to stay with us until the end of the video, as we will discover together what mysteries loneliness could reveal and how these signs could be the keys to opening unexpected doors to a more authentic and fulfilling life. But before we go any further, if you enjoy our contents, I invite you to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. 1. Need for regeneration and renewal. The need for regeneration and renewal through solitude represents a fundamental aspect of the human journey. When the universe seems to indicate that it is time to be alone, there may be a need to retreat to an oasis of tranquility to regenerate physical, emotional, and spiritual energies. Modern life is often characterized by frenetic pace and daily challenges, which can leave a mark on our overall well-being. Solitude, in this context, becomes a healthy refuge in which we can immerse ourselves to allow our body, mind, and soul to regain balance and energy. After intense periods of social activity, where interactions can be stimulating but also exhausting, or after personal challenges that require considerable emotional effort, solitude offers a refreshing break. It's as if the universe is inviting us to temporarily detach ourselves from the external hustle and bustle to focus on our internal healing. In this time of solitude, we allow ourselves the luxury of slowing down, listening to the needs of our body and mind, and responding with care and kindness. Solitude thus becomes fertile ground for renewing energy, allowing our nervous system to relax, thoughts to clarify, and emotions to find their balance. Regenerating yourself through solitude also implies a reconnection with your essence. During the hubbub of daily life, we can lose sight of who we truly are and what our deepest needs are. Solitude offers us the opportunity to return to our roots, to rediscover our fundamental values, and to reaffirm our authentic identity. This phase of regeneration and renewal therefore becomes an essential stage in the cycle of personal growth. It is a time when we nourish ourselves internally, strengthen our resilience, and acquire the strength necessary to face future challenges with a clearer and more centered perspective. 2. Feeling of disconnection with the outside world. This feeling is a subtle, yet powerful sign that the universe may be offering you as an indication of a path of necessary solitude. When this feeling of alienation towards the prevailing social dynamics and expectations of society makes its way into your existence, it may be time to listen carefully to the message this feeling brings with it. Often, this disconnect manifests itself when we realize that we are adapting to patterns of behavior or expectations that do not truly reflect who we are. It could be a sign that we are following a path that is not authentically ours, but has been set by social norms or external pressures. In this sense, disconnection becomes a wake-up call, a call to retreat to reflect on our deepest priorities and values. This feeling may stem from a growing awareness of the discrepancy between our inner authenticity and the masks we wear to fit into society. This can generate a feeling of loneliness, but it is important to understand that this loneliness is not a punishment, but an invitation to rediscover the authentic core of our essence. The outside world, with its expectations and demands, can often confuse our perception of who we really are. Disconnection thus becomes a period of retreat, a pause in which we can explore and reconnect with our true self. It is an opportunity to plumb the depths of our identity, to embrace our uniqueness, and to understand ourselves more intimately. 3. Moments of personal transformation. Moments of personal transformation represent a crucial chapter in our existence, a period in which the universe seems to suggest that solitude is the fertile ground for a profound internal metamorphosis. When we find ourselves in these moments, there is often a palpable sense of change in the air, a subtle call to withdraw from the din of everyday life and immerse ourselves in a more intimate dialogue with ourselves. Loneliness in these moments is not to be considered as forced isolation, but rather as a precious opportunity offered by the universe. It is as if the doors of authenticity and personal fulfillment open wide before us, inviting us to enter uncharted territory of our psyche. This process of personal transformation is often characterized by a series of key elements that converge to shape a new version of ourselves. First, solitude becomes an internal laboratory, a place where we can explore the depths of our consciousness without external influences. In this silent space, the noises of society and the expectations of others are attenuated, allowing us to hear our inner voice more clearly. This intensive self-reflection is the fertile soil in which the seeds of awareness and self-discovery germinate. Change, then, is inevitable in these moments of profound solitude. As a constantly evolving human being, our personal growth is often catalyzed by periods of challenge and self-examination. Solitude offers us the chance to face our fears, explore our vulnerabilities, and overcome obstacles that may have held us back in our growth. If you are enjoying this video, I invite you to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. 4. Opening to spiritual connections. Opening to spiritual connections through solitude constitutes an extraordinary chapter in an individual's inner journey. When the universe seems to suggest that it is time to embrace solitude, it may indicate an invitation to explore deeper dimensions of our existence, pushing us beyond the surface of everyday reality. In these moments of solitude, far from the distractions of the outside world, the opportunity presents itself to experience a more intimate connection with the divine, the universe, or with one's own spiritual dimension. It is as if solitude acts as a key to open unknown doors within ourselves, revealing a deeper and more meaningful dimension of our existence. Detachment from external influences creates a sacred space in which we can contemplate, meditate, and reflect without interruption. This inner stillness becomes the ideal place to cultivate a richer spiritual life, to nourish the flame of our spiritual consciousness, and to develop a deeper understanding of our place in the cosmic order. Solitude in this context is not seen as a period of isolation, but rather as an open door to spiritual awareness. It is a time when we can explore our connection with the divine or the transcendent sphere of life. Through spiritual practices such as meditation, contemplation, or reflection, we can access deeper levels of understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This sign from the universe suggests that solitude is a path towards greater spiritual awareness and that its voluntary adoption can enrich our inner journey. Searching for meaning, discovering one's spirituality, and opening up to broader connections become the keys to transforming loneliness from a period of isolation to an opportunity for spiritual growth. Therefore, when we find ourselves faced with signs that the universe wants us to be alone, it is essential to welcome them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Loneliness, far from being a negative condition, can prove to be a precious ally in our personal journey. With an open and mindful perspective, we can embrace solitude as an opportunity for authenticity, self-discovery, and connection with our deepest selves. This way, the journey towards solitude can become a journey of rebirth and expansion of consciousness. Thanks for watching this video. I wish you a wonderful day.